Chit-chat Cadillac. Chit-chat Cadillac. It's Rue's Chit-chat Cadillac.
Love it so much you're winding back.
It's Rue's Chit-chat Cadillac.
They're doing some prov and having a chat.
It's Rue's Chit-chat Cadillac.
Yes, and it's starting right now.
Oh, geez, Rick. Oh, geez. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can introduce the podcast, Rick. Morty, just do it. Oh, Morty, you're such a disappointment. Just introduce it. Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know. She's kind of hot and she's really intimidating and I just don't know. Morty, just do it. Oh, welcome to Rue's Chit Chat Cadillac with your host, Rue Halwala.
Yay! Well done, Morty. Thanks, babe. I don't think you're hot, but...
Aw,
No one does. I'm sorry.
Justice for Morty.
I didn't want to objectify you when I realized I said kinda, which is kind of rude. I'm so sorry. I'm just learning.
We're here today with two of the darlings of the Sydney improv scene, Charlotte Grimmer and Michael Smith.
Good evening.
Hello.
What an honour.
How do we do?
I'm okay. No, I'm good.
Okay, so I am a little bit tired.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a sleepy day. You know what will pick up your energy? A little bit of improv.
Yay!
Morty, can we have a word of suggestion, please?
Your word is basement.
Sweetie, I can't see you. Can you turn the light on, please? Where are these wine boxes?
Oh, we gotta feel for the right bottle. We gotta feel it out. I'm gonna find it. It has a specific ring to it. And that's the one. Dong, 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 dong.
Darling, your parents are going to be here in half an hour. What kind of tone am I looking for?
Dong, A, dong. I think it's an A.
A.
That's the one. That's the one. We're gonna take this one. Okay. Now we can turn the lights on.
I don't know where they are.
I thought you did know where they are.
I'm here looking at the wine with you, or listening at the wine with you.
But I thought you were.
Hello.
Are your parents here early?
No, they're always late. Hello?
How you doing?
Good. Sorry, are you a human person living in our basement?
I used to live in this house 10 years ago, and then I snuck under the basement into a little tunnel, and when I heard that lovely little tune you made, I came out for the first time in a decade.
Wow.
Wait, so how have you been staying alive down here?
Oh, I have my supplies, and also my great-great-grandson drops a little basket through the well outside.
Oh, what, there's a well? Oh!
We should have checked for those things before we bought this place.
There's lots of things in this house that I can show you. I
oh,
can show you where to find the light.
You're not going to kill us and then direct us to the light, are you?
Who said anything about killing?
Well,
Wait, you're not going to kill me, are you?
No.
no.
I'm trying to be a friendly neighbor.
You are.
But why is it getting so violent?
No, it's not violent.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
No, we're fine.
I'm
That
sorry.
should never have come
You're
out.
fine. No,
I'll
wait,
turn it down.
Wait,
I'll turn it down. I'm sorry.
We need you to show us where the light is.
Okay.
Okay.
Ding.
That's what you look like. So beautiful.
I'm handsome as hell.
Oh, geez, guys, scene.
Amazing. Why is it getting so violent? I love him.
Let's have a little chit-chat, shall we?
Shall.
Yay!
Chit chat Cadillac.
So the theme of the day is couple-prov. Do we love it? Do we hate it? Charlotte?
Well, this will be my first time couple-proving via microphone. And so far, all I can think about is the fact that Michael's voice is great. It sounds really great.
Wow.
It's a great voice, and
But how's the improv? Is it okay?
yeah, it's like the whole pretty face, but not a pretty face.
He's
for
nice
radio.
to listen
Yeah,
to on
that's
the
right.
pod is
Got a
what
good-
we're saying.
Yeah. Like, don't worry about what he's saying. Just listen to the cadences and the intonation.
Yeah, this is the first time that we've done couple prov. Oh, we've got, Rue and Tom here, and you've got it nailed. Yeah.
Down to the T.
Move over, backpack.
It's fun because you can do whatever you want to that one person. You trust them so much. You could be like, lift me. And they'll do it, even if they can't, they'll find a way.
Metaphorically, yeah.
So then I could just be like, catch me, I'm going to jump. And you just really hope that works out. Or I could just throw myself at him. Whereas, you shouldn't do that to your fellow friends. But I feel like when you're together, that's the least they could do.
And the consequences of failure are so much higher.
You have to wear it for a long time.
But yeah, it's not something that I think about when we perform as a
Really?
group. No, like as part of Spill It, when we perform, it's like, oh, we're here for improv and everyone else is a player or whatever.
Yeah, but when you step out, I am watching carefully.
As if I'll do something bad or wrong,
Just in case anything happens.
in case I need catching.
Yeah. Well, that.
He's ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. But I am definitely like, oh, here comes Michael.
He's the liability. Yeah.
or like, I know, and again, you figure this out when you're performing with the same people over and over, but like their tricks and Michael's thing is always to play the sad character.
Aww.
And he loves to.
I do
be
play a lot of low status
low.
characters, yeah.
And
But it's a good contrast because yours are mostly high status.
It's true.
You just shit over
Ah,
everybody.
perfect
Yeah.
pair.
I've
Opposites
dabbled.
attract.
But he also likes to cry on cue as like a way of shocking people because it's a talent of his.
Mm.
But it makes me roll my eyes because
It's all an act.
It's cheap.
It's not gonna fool Charlotte.
Yeah, it's a cheap trick.
So this is going well.
So both of you have long-standing backgrounds in acting, and Charlotte, you've also done many, many years of improv. Were you the one who encouraged Michael to do improv as well?
I was.
Mm.
Cute.
I made you do it.
Oh,
You
forced.
were.
Held me down, yeah. My improv experience prior to meeting Charlotte was slim to none. And so
Yeah.
she was like, this will help you in all aspects of your life. And I was like, okay.
It's kind of like a cult, isn't it?
It sounds like that way, yeah.
But it's true.
It's true.
good advice.
Listen.
It's-
I
yeah.
mean, it's not that
But it was so beneficial just for everything. And yeah, I saw all the levels through and just loved every second of it.
I think for me, when I first started improv, it changed me as an actor forever. Like until I figured out how to just like stand and be fine with that and then just like let anything come to mind and also properly listen to your scene partner, not in a way that an actor does, but in the way that an improviser does.
Yes.
It changed the way I acted
I
forevermore.
yeah, feel the
For the
same.
better.
Because there's moments in plays that I've done post-improv where I'm actually not thinking as Michael the actor, just because I'm so actively listening to what's going on rather than, oh, I've got to cry at this point or I've got to step over here or whatever.
Overthinking. Yeah.
Yeah. It just helps you chill out a lot.
Totally. It helps you just be like, I would be fine if I'm here, I'm on the stage and I'm okay. Kind of gets rid of a lot of that stage panic of like, oh, what would I do? And that's the entire question of improv is what would you do? And And it's like whatever you do, it might be shit, it might be good. But you know what? That's okay because it's gone. It's gone. And I think a lot of the time in acting, it's like you got to get it right because it'll be recorded or amazing people will have watched it.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to be like, you do something. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah, just trust your instincts.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's nice.
Outside of performance, do you do improv together at home or when you're out and about?
You pretend to love me. No?
Funny.
I said that out loud. Sorry. This is the lowest status character coming in again.
Yeah, exactly. He always plays low status. And then that just forces me to play high status. I have no choice.
Cornered.
Because it was
Let
so
me
low
think.
status
How dare
before
you.
Michael came along.
Dare you.
Stole your thunder.
She doesn't know me. She wasn't in the levels with me.
Yeah, we've never met.
Do we improv? I think
Well,
maybe without knowing it, I have like mini scenes just around the apartment.
we actually have this really lame thing where if we're doing bits at home, which is often, but one of us wants the other one to take it seriously and actually like stop for a second. To turn the bits off, you have to give the person a kiss and say true love's kiss, and then that snaps you out of the bit and you have to
Aw.
listen and be serious.
That's cute.
So lame when said out loud, but
Yeah.
so true.
It's so lame, but every time if you're like being silly and someone does true love's kiss, you're like, oh, okay, what is it?
I guess I have to be sensible now.
Yeah.
Look at Tom's face.
Yeah, I love that. You sweet little angels.
Yeah, we're in love.
Shut up.
It's-
Do you improvise around the house?
Yeah, we always do jams, and I find that when we're improvising, we communicate better.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's so
we-
cool.
That's some therapy level stuff right there.
Well, it's interesting because I think a lot of improvisers would find that their friendships, level of conversation, and other types of relationships would improve off the back of improv. So I would think that also dating an improviser would be a fun, vibrant time compared to maybe people who aren't as fun.
Muggles.
People aren't in this world.
Yeah. We actually have friends. One is an improviser and one, she's a scientist. So she couldn't be further from it. In that, like, she doesn't want to be picked to be the person who goes up and says she really hates
Audience interaction, that kind of thing.
Anything.
Just like, I just want to sit and watch the show and
Yeah.
not be disturbed.
And so for her, when he bursts out into some improv in public, it's physically painful to
Oh.
witness. She's not okay. So
Oh.
maybe it's just when two improvisers are together.
A non-improviser would think I was batshit crazy
Yeah.
the way that I
I'd be like,
act.
can you just listen and look?
No!
Yeah,
They wouldn't be
exactly.
accepting your offers. What are you doing?
I mean,
What are
I
you
think back
doing?
to like when I went on dates with like what we call muggles, people who aren't in the industry, and yeah, they would definitely. I think I would just be myself, and I can really, if I was looking from the outside in and down and on,
And down from the high status.
I can now. I think back and I'm like, yeah, I would have seemed pretty crazy.
So when you're working on your own projects, if you're working on a play or something's coming up for each of you, what's your vibe like in the preparation for shows?
I'm like a stage mom. I'm like, you can do this, sweetie. Got your lippy on. Get a little spritz on you. Make you smell nice. Ma.
I think we both adopt that because I'm just like thinking back to when he took initial consult to Edinburgh Fringe and when he just couldn't be bothered to perform to 4 people. I was like, you can do this. You've got this. You know, the halftime sports coach pep talk.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just like
just
made
like-
me do it. Appreciate that, sweetie.
So you come through as each other's stage mums when
Yeah.
it
Big
counts.
stage mom
I
vibes.
also, when you were performing in Things I Know to Be True, I was making food for you and driving it over. Real mom vibes. Packed
Yeah.
lunch. Yep. Big fan.
That is so beautiful. I love that.
You're not so bad after all.
No, I am nice.
What is your favorite quality in an improv scene partner?
I love a person who looks me in the eyes knowingly. And it's like we have checked in and we know what we're up to. And we can have like this little inside moment just through our eyes. And then whatever happens, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, I feel
Love
like
that.
it's always good to check in with the person. If you're ever lost in a scene, then it's like, hang on, let's reset and
Or if they
see,
just
are we on the same page here?
they're not looking at you, like they're looking at you, but they're not really looking at you. Yeah.
I think for me, kind of extension on that is just someone that listens and just goes with the next thing and then the next thing after that and then the next thing, rather than, now we're in space and now I'm chasing chickens and now I'm playing the piano. Not that that has ever happened in a scene before, but it's always nice when it's just like, all right, saying something and the person's like actively listening and processing that, and then just saying the next logical thing depending on the scene. So then it makes sense in that world. So someone who listens.
Beautiful. So being seen and being heard are our favorite things. That's gorgeous. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
What a treat.
It's been an absolute treat. Now let's finish off with a little second beat of improv.
Oh.
Oh, darling, thanks for having your mum and dad over for dinner. Finally, it's been almost a month. But who's this Adonis at the table with us?
This is God's gift. We found him underneath the house in the basement.
I live down here. I live in the basement.
Yes.
Wow. A man of few words. How mysterious.
And we invited him.
Oh, that's the leaky pipes from the basement. That's how I get my moisture drinks.
Leaky pipes. Wow.
Divine.
And although his voice isn't very attractive as a voice.
What?
Don't worry. His face makes up for it. It is the most beautiful face we've ever seen. And we wanted you to meet him because we've invited him to live upstairs.
In your bedroom?
Well, not quite yet.
Why did you go straight to the bedroom, Mum?
Well, it's a one-bedroom house with a study. You're not going to put this Adonis in the study.
Well, we were going to.
Well, surely you should move into the study and give him the bigger room.
What the hell, Mum?
Well, I mean...
Maybe you could visit me in the room.
Oh, yes, I'll visit you.
Okay,
I'll bring
okay.
you gold and any of the riches I can find around town.
Okay, no.
Stanley, you agree, don't you?
Woo-woo.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Dad, what the hell?
I'd like Stanley to be there as well.
Mum, Dad, yuck, don't. This is disgusting.
Sweetie, we need excitement in our lives, and this is actually exactly what we've been looking for.
Could I also get in on that action?
No!
Oh,
Sweetheart!
Asking for a friend.
well, the more the merrier.
Oh, geez, scene time.
Incest party.
Oh, can I get into that action?